It's still a Mustang. With the exception of the bastardized Pinto that became the Mustang II, Ford's pony car hasn't strayed from the original blend of herbs and spices that made it a hit in 1965. Now we're getting into the meat of the 21st century, and the 2018 Ford Mustang continues to offer a V8, rear-wheel drive, 2 doors, and a manual transmission. It still looks the business too, even though the 2018 may look a little beady-eyed. There's nothing beady about what's under the hood. A 0.8mm larger Ford, the result of the switch from cylinder liners to a spray-in coating, raises displacement from 4970cc to 5030cc. Don't worry, you'll still be rolling in a 5.0. On top of the block are new cylinder heads with port and direct injection. The new heads raise the compression ratio from 11:1 to 12:1, and 2 additional knock sensors, 3 total more closely managed detonation. Power rises from 420 horsepower to 465, more than the Camaro 6.2-liter V8. Torque goes from 400 pound-feet to 420, 40 fewer than the Camaro. The red line is up 500 RPM to 7,500. At the bottom end, the oil pan is now plastic, which saves 4.9 pounds. Next to the GT350S flat-plane 5.2-liter V8, the GT's cross-plane 5.0 is an altogether mellower engine. From idle to redline, there's never any harshness, just the familiar rumbles and murmurs of a traditional V8. The new active exhaust system is optional $895 and has 4 settings to tailor its personality to your mood. In quiet mode, the exhaust still belts out the hits, but from behind the wheel you hear the engine up front more so than behind. Each successive step from normal to sport to track twists the volume knob and makes the 5.0 more obnoxious or delightful depending on your point of view. Ford has even put in a quiet start feature that keeps the engine from waking the neighborhood when you fire up your Mustang up at 6 amp. A new 10-speed automatic replaces last year's 6-speed. Shifts are quick and the box is remarkably astute when put into sport mode. Paddle shifters on the wheel give the driver ultimate control, but the auto is smart enough to downshift and give you the correct gear for corner entry and exit. That said, more than half of GT customers go for the 6-speed manual. We do the same, even if the automatic proves to be quicker to 60 miles per hour.